I'm here with a faculty member who has just received their iPad, and we're going to set it up together. So, when you get your iPad and take it out of the box, the first thing you'll notice is that it's covered with these plastic protective sleeves. As lovely as they are, they're not intended to stay on there while you use it. So one of the first things you'll want to do is remove them by peeling them off of the front and the back of your iPad. Okay, and let's take a brief moment to get to know your iPad. Obviously, on the front is the screen. The screen is approximately 9.7 inches, and there are only two other things on the front of your iPad. Above the screen, you'll see a round circle. That's the front-facing camera. You can use that for taking pictures, and also for using in apps such as FaceTime for video conferencing. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see one button. It's round and has a square symbol on it. That is called the home button. A lot of times in these videos, I'll tell you to press the home button to do something, so that's what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at the edges of the iPad. The bottom edge has a couple of things on it. One is this port called the dock connector. You received with your iPad a cable that will attach to your computer or to an adapter for power that connects right here at the dock connector. And then also you'll see a speaker located here on the bottom. It looks small, but it's actually a pretty good speaker. That's on the bottom of your iPad. On the right-hand side, you'll see 2 or 3 buttons, depending upon how you count. There's a rocker switch. This is your volume switch. You use this to change the volume of your iPad up and down. And you'll also see this switch here. This is called the side switch, and it slides. Out of the box, your iPad is set up to use this switch to mute the sound coming from the iPad. We'll also show you in a separate video how to use this switch to actually lock your iPad's screen rotation. On the top of your iPad, you'll see 3 things. First, the headphone jack. You can listen to your iPad using headphones just like you would on any other device like your iPhone or a music player. In here, this tiny little dot is actually the microphone for your iPad. Then over here is a switch called the sleep-wake switch. This is kind of like your iPad's power button. You'll use it to turn on your iPad for the very first time, and then you can also use it to wake and put the iPad to sleep when you're not using it anymore. On the back of your iPad, the one thing I want to note is up here. This little circle is your iPad's back-facing camera. It's actually a much higher quality than the front-facing camera, so usually you'll want to use that one when you take pictures or videos.